2010, I think, something like that. This is really complicated looking. This is a site in Jacksonville, right in downtown. You can see a small little image there. It's not updating it properly, but it should update. I don't know what's wrong with it. Turns off. It won't turn on. Oh well. Anyways, you guys are gonna learn the coordinate systems, mappings, geolocation tab, which you guys probably haven't seen before. And oh, I know why. And you guys are gonna learn how to import data from InfoWorks, and you guys are gonna get to trace some things. So that's fun. So for starters, you need to sign in. So sign in to A360, and this will take a few seconds. So you can do. I'm gonna pause it here. You guys need to sign in. If you don't have an account, you need to make. Okay, I just signed in, and it is loading as it should. Very, very slowly. So I'm probably gonna pause it again, but maybe not. I have faith. Maybe AutoCAD will work faster. Requested service not available. Thanks. Let's try again. Oh my gosh, I'm back in it. It's loaded. I noticed. Okay. So it froze, and I'm back. I think I opened a new file. What was I doing? Whatever, I'm signed in. So see that the map loaded again? You have to be signed in. So make sure you do that. So when it's signed in here, you can open up a new file, and you need to go to Insert and open 360 InfoWorks 360 model. And we attached a SQL file to this assignment, so you need to download that and put it in a location where you can pull it up through here. I suggest the desktop's pretty easy because there's a button right there, and then click Open. And it's going to take a little bit, but it's going to load, and then it comes up in red. You need to set a coordinate system, so select a coordinate system, units and zones, new datum, type U, scroll down, go to Florida, go here, select here, and this is going to show you our coordinate system. So we are in Florida East US foot. It's Harn. Make sure you select this one. So there you go. Make sure it looks like that. You can also type that in here if you don't really feel like searching through that list, but apples and oranges. So click OK. And then we're going to need to select an area of interest for our site. Click the button, and it's going to load here. This is just a AutoCAD map and a set area. So go back. Make it fairly large. Don't kill it, but make it big enough. I like the corner of the Bank of America building to this parking lot up here. It's pretty. Actually, the corner of this parking lot. It's just about what we want. So it's gonna load some more, and that's fine. So you click Open Model. It's opening everything, and you loaded it. Woohoo! Right? It's kind of cool. You did all that work, and you didn't really have to do anything. So I'm gonna go back and look at this map thing, because that probably flew over your heads. Type in status, no, type in map status bar. And mine's on show. You need to set yours to so it's on show. It's a setting. It's kind of cool. It lets you see your coordinate system without having to dig into AutoCAD settings, which is nice because we don't like digging all over into AutoCAD settings. You get this pretty pop-up. You can go and type in Japan. You'll get Japan's coordinate systems. You can type in Germany. You get Germany's coordinate systems right here. You type in Georgia, and you get Georgia's coordinate systems. But we're going to type in Florida, and we're going to see where all these coordinate systems that AutoCAD pulls up come from. Right here, and you go. We already made selected one, so selecting it again won't really change anything, but this kind of lets you see there's a meter for every coordinate system. There's a meter and there's a US survey foot if you're in America, obviously. But select it. You see right here it says the coordinate system. Oh. So that's what we have selected. So this is what we're using now. If we click assign, you're going to see that the tick down there doesn't change at all. But if we did change it, then this map would change and it would screw everything up. We don't want to screw stuff up. We want it to work, so that's what we're doing. So you see our we need to kind of look at what we have showing here. We're going to turn the map off just for clarity's sake. We have the St. Johns River, obviously. We have this box. It's Polylines. We can delete it. We can turn these services into two. Well, we have two services now, so we need to make it so we have one. Create a surface. Give it tighter contours so we can really see the difference and see where it's sloping to easier. Okay. Click the plus button, edit. We've done this before. Paste the services. Click OK. Sweet. So after we do that, we can turn these two services off. Click OK. Click. Turn that one off. And when we select here again, it shows what's going on. This is kind of nice looking. It combined all the data that we had earlier into one nice clean surface. We can annotate it, add labels, surface, multiple, over here, add, select the surface, and sometimes you can connect your lines like this, so they're pretty good. Right. We do another one on this road, just to here though. So that kind of shows us our elevations and what we're working on. See these big gaps in our surface? Those are probably buildings. We'll have to turn the map on to take a look and see. No, they're just big gaps in our data. So it looks like the when we pasted the surfaces, yeah, I pasted the delete. Start over. We're gonna paste surfaces one at a time. We're gonna paste the road first. See, that's better, so we can reload the surface. So, you see, the order we pasted the surface matters. So, see it pretty clearly, slopes down this direction. So, that's cool, but that's not really what we care about right now. I was just showing that to you. We need to do a parcel. So we're going to assume that this property here is a parcel. That's our parcel, but we're going to use the parcel from objects tool. Select that polyline. For the label style, we're going to do square foot and acres. We're going to do area and perimeter. We're going to just call it property for that, that's fine. Add segment labels. Okay. And then this shows you the survey line labels for all of these lines we drew. So I'm going to actually turn these annotation lines off so that way we can see the site more clearly. In a couple seconds. So, they're all gone. So what did I say we covered? We covered importing, we covered maps, we covered one should probably go more into maps. So we do a capture viewport and capture area. So we're going to capture this area to here. I'm going to switch to okay, well, also going to zoom out, and we're going to go to geolocation, capture area. So, we have two maps now. This one, the large one. So we're going to go to layout 1. So we saw it made our we can go to layout tools. This could be what you're turning in. So I'm going to type RE. on the type object. Scale 1 to 20, 1 to 30. Okay, so add a scale bar. Here. And add a north arrow. So this is a long way from screwing around drawing each other's faces. It's kind of cool. So both these things will update automatically. If I change the viewport here, you'll see that the scale bar changes. It doesn't. I lied. Oh. But just kidding. But this north arrow does change. I know that for a fact. Go in here and I type DV. Twist. See, the north arrow changed, so that just shows you the use of it and how beneficial it is. Go back to 40. Sorry, I messed up. Center it. This is what's important, so if you can learn this, you can go far in life. Alright, so we're recording again. Click polygon. Go here. Go here. Go to here. Go to here. Go to here. Okay, so fix this one. It's not editable. Okay. So we're going to go in here, freeze everything. Okay, so I saw AutoCAD crashed on me, but I got back up to speed pretty quick. Won't be too bad. Just zoom in, scale. Oh, duh. Set the scale 1 to 40. Maybe we do like 1 to 100. Why is it not working? It's one of these is why it's not working. I know what's wrong. Okay, so zoom out. There it is. Okay, so that would be where we had our parcel information at. We can do rectangular, draw this viewport here, zoom, object, go here, enter, then we just so if we select this, right click, viewport clip. Specify start point. So we're going to go around this map here, just like this. So now, there we go. Click this lock button. We can go home. We can freeze some layers. So I don't know what exactly was wrong before, but it's fixed. So I think I drew a parcel, so speed up and get done with this so you guys can finish. Okay, so there's property 1. We can edit the label style, so it does that. And we can. I actually don't want that. I wanted to change this to area and perimeter, and I wanted to really quickly annotate it with the labels. So we go to or parcel. That's it. Multiple segments, just like that. Dang it, because I did it like this. Okay, so you see they showed up in here, so we have to freeze them in here. Really quick change, just do that. Maybe we shift this a little bit to the right, lock it, and we are turning that in. Okay, that's it. You guys learned geomaps, you learned, I don't even know, you learned importing from InfoWorks, and you learned some viewport fancy stuff, and that's a vicinity map, it's an area map, you learned how to annotate, so that's it.